Oh snap.
And hey, we are now live.
Somebody just donated 300 bits.
I know your mic's muted in Discord, but let me know when you want like a countdown, or you give me a count. You know, how you want to do
I'm still slightly confused when I'm playing this. This will be an interesting one. Right, hello everyone. Okay, who are we playing at? Oh man, I wish I could play two characters at once. Want to turn the game music all the way up? Okay. Yeah, you can count me down. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna start off as Aerie, and then we're gonna do credits into Marco. So, ready to go?
You like to say you just go as Aerie.
Yep, going Aerie. You might as well start right when it hits 0 on the counter. It's about 10 seconds. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it. Hey, we're going. We're playing Metal Slug. And, man, I might not be able to focus on chat sometimes, because stuff like this happens, and that's fine. So Metal Slug 3, it is the most popular Metal Slug game in the franchise. Also the longest. Grab bombs. Okay, so there's a lot of weapons that we get to use. We just saw heavy machine gun, we're gonna use super grenade, we're gonna do nicely timed jumps. 2, we hold off the shot, double knife, and we're just gonna blow up some locusts. No big deal. Yeah, Aerie carries a hatchet instead of a knife. Io also carries a nightstick, so I don't question. Hold off on enemy chaser. 2, these big crabs here just going in on us. And we're already at the first boss. Take 3 steps, took a jump. Right. So for those of you who don't know, Metal Slug is a part of the SNK franchise, and unfortunately they went bankrupt. But they also decided to release an SNK Returns. So yay for that. And we have the option to Slug Crash in a Slug. Oops, there we go. Oh, my apologies for all the for not doing a good job in commentary, but most of mission 1 was like based off of whatever is going on. Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, mission 2, we're gonna throw 2 bombs right off the bat, blow up some zombies, and we're gonna have fun with these zombies as well. But we'll get to see that at the boss. Now, if you get hit by one of these zombie attacks, when they throw out this like yellowy orange goop, then you also turn into a zombie. And we can't, and we really don't want to turn into a zombie yet. You move really slow, and your shots are limited, you can't pick up any weapons or power-ups. So for now, we're just going to stay as human as possible. Flame shot. So fortunately for us, setting zombies on fire instantly kills them. Oh, almost walked into that. And we get to just do a wide area there. You aim down right as you jump. Oh, lag. Do a bunch of jumps here. One. Flame shot. Knife this guy for safety. Gives us a little bit more space. And now we intentionally turn to a zombie. One moment. Guys are a kill requirement. So we're on the second boss. And this is the 6 mono eyes. We should take a step forward and throw some bombs at it. Yes, those are bombs, I assure you. And they gave us a very unfortunate pattern. Okay. Ah. Oh. We're playing Marco now. We're gonna stand here. Yep, rip 1cc, I know. Ah, come on, get it together. I was hoping it was going to be a 1cc, it is not happening today. Yeah, so if you did keep zombie until this second phase, you would be able to use 3 bombs and deal 30 points of damage. 300 points of damage and it would be over. But nope. That's fine though.
Mission 3, start.
We get this weird underwater physics going on. We move a little slow underwater, except we decide to shoot and move up and down, or like throw, just move up and down while moving left and right. Move slightly faster. Nice wall of tanks. They tend to crush you. We're just gonna hide in this corner here and just wait for these torpedoes to fly overhead. And we're gonna take this upper path. So somehow we end up on these platforms. This, 1, 2 bombs. Have fun knifing for a bit, wait for that missile to go up. Jump right over the projectile. 1, 2, 3 bombs. Just careful of the guys that walk up behind you. Like this one. Yeah, there we go. Now, we get to ride an ostrich. So, this ostrich is probably the fastest slug in the game. Actually, all games, really. Pretty darn fast. 1, 2. Grab the laser behind us from Mr. President. Grab some bombs. Roll in with 42 bombs and 200 lasers. And, say hello to this robot. I like to call him Mr. Destructoid. 4, 2. Be careful about that missile. 3 bombs every. Oh, it's right on top of me. Yeah, the ostrich honestly deserves more screen time.
Mission complete.
Hey, we're rolling into mission 4. Wait, a camel. Man, we're just riding a bunch of animals today. Throw the bomb at the helicopter. He's got 20 health. Gonna back up a bit and get on this small hill on the left-hand side. Throw some bombs at some more helicopters. Because for some reason you need to send an army of soldiers worth of soldiers to defeat one guy. Grab the heavy machine gun and bombs. 2, jump over this. Careful of the soldier, he might duck and throw a grenade at you. Goodbye, Camel. So, we actually slug crashed there because jumping is slightly faster than riding that camel. Four. Careful of these little seeds that can catch you and just turn you into a plant, which just contributes to a death. Oh, it ate an input. Alright, we're gonna improvise. Set these plants on fire. Okay. Flame shot. Flame shot. Oop. Gotta be careful not to get turned into a... Okay, now we're gonna get eaten instead. That's fine.
Heavy machine gun.
Three. Alright. This guy likes to chase us sometimes. Just gonna stand on the right side here. Knife those two. Clear out some enemies.
Flame shot.
Yes, we're using grenades to defeat 5 health enemies, because grenades are completely meaningless on this boss. We like to call him Fantoon, from the Metroid series, so you can kinda see where this is going. He's got this red laser, he's got blue lasers as well, we got them like shards if you want. He also has some wolves and then a giant purple laser. We want wolves as many times as possible. This is undesirable. I'm not in a position to shoot back. Come on. Please? Ah. That's okay. You're always expected to at least die once on this boss. And giant purple laser. If you get hit by this laser, it turns you into coins that are worth 10 points each. That's a bunch of coins. Wayne dodged the shards apparently. Alright, 1 death on this guy. It's pretty good. We're on mission 5, and this is the 5th and final mission. However, it's just as long as the other 4 missions. It throws you right into this 1 and 2 shed. Now, we did want, preferably you want the helicopter, but you know, jets are also pretty cool. Now, the advantage of having the helicopter is you have 360, the ability to shoot in 360 degrees, and it drops bombs directly below you. So I don't have to fly downwards to shoot at an enemy. Oh man, I'm spoiling the game for you guys. Where are the blue jets? There they are. We don't need the plane. We don't need it at all. This actually changes what spawns in the next set of trucks here. So this drops a heavy machine gun. And we just want to clear out some enemies. And just up ahead, we get our helicopter. Now we're just going to blow up some trucks with some tanks on them. Stand relatively center. 1, 2 soldiers. Slug crash when this motorcycle comes on screen. Couldn't get the motorcycle to hit this Blackhawk, but that's okay. You should drop some grenades. There we go. 2. We're just waiting on this auto scroll there. Nothing much. Some kill triggers, but they're mostly just soldiers. Avoid the rockets. We do not want our rockets. Just gonna hug the top of this screen for a little bit, back up to grab some of these bombs. There should be 3 black tanks here. So weave in between them, and they're just gonna crash into one another. Grab more bombs. Alright. 1, 2. 3, 4. Just make sure we keep the helicopter as long as possible. Though, there is a part where O'Neill decides to ruin our day. He's doing a pretty good job right now. Please! Ah, that was a very bad time to run out of ammo. Alright, we're just gonna take O'Neill's heavy machine gun. One, 2, 3 jumps. Now this is Hido. He's the commanding officer, supposedly the commanding officer of all of these soldiers that have been coming after us. But yeah, he's in this helicopter. We want to avoid hitting him directly, but we want to hit the helicopter that he's mounted in. Excuse me? Now, if you shoot Hido directly, he has a flinching animation, and that increases the odds of him flying upwards and dropping a lot of bombs on us. And he has iframes during that. 2, 3. 3. We finally defeated the leading officer. And turns out that he's an alien. Yes, please insert coin. Now, Marco is being abducted, and we need to go out and save him. Now, we don't get to choose the character, and it's gonna default to Theo. Way underestimated. Yo, I better, yeah, I should speedrun 99 credits. There are plenty of places to die for 99 credits. Like that camel section's pretty good.
Heavy machine gun.
Defaults. Yeah, if you play as Marco or Aerie, they will switch between the two on this section. Oh, and UFOs. If you're playing Aerie or Tarma, they'll switch in between those two characters. Now, don't worry. We did have donations for Aerie and Marco, so we will solve that soon. There are 2 places that we can fix this. More than 99 credits. 2. And now these blue asteroids are just comets? Asteroids? Something. They're gonna home in on us. Yeah, I know, I'd probably be a great S. Yes. Oh, RM. Oh man, I probably hit twice. Man, I should really pay attention to this speedrun. delay the shots here, pick up a second set of gas that repairs our vehicle. Avoid the shotgun for a short amount of time. I'm gonna pick a double shotgun. Now, we get to play another dodge the asteroids. So these ones are just trying to crush us, but yeah, we can kind of squeeze in between them. Saves us some shotgun rounds. Just gonna squeeze our way into this second wave. And we're gonna hug the left wall. There are 4 here, so you can't squeeze between them. So we're gonna intentionally take a hit. Are you serious? Oh man, what a run. Alright, so we don't have shotgun. We're just gonna have to hope that these alien Martian ship UFOs kindly drop a weapon. Please? Bombs work too. Yep, mashing as fast as I can. Loads of rockets.
Rocket launcher. Rocket launcher. Heavy machine gun.
So these large UFOs decided to combine with a larger ship. And now we get to have fun throwing more rockets at them, or more missiles. Now we're heading inside what is supposedly the mothership. Gonna clear out another auto-scroller section here. There are very few kill triggers that we need, so we're just gonna wait it out a little bit. Rocket launcher. It's a rocket launcher. It's great. Ah, that's fine. We're gonna end up losing this ship shortly. Just a heavy. Now we got a swarm of UFOs, and we don't want to stay close to the top of the screen. Oh, nice, laser dropped. That's even better. 1, 2, 3. Skipped a phase. We had to clear out some more with laser. 2. Oh, that's just soak in all that lag. Avoid the rockets for just a bit. We're gonna clear out some walls falling down on us. Okay. Hopefully the lag's over. Wait for a bit. Slug crash, grab our heavy machine gun. Grab our second round of heavy machine gun. Running around with 334 rounds. So this wall here has 100 health. And there should be another set of UFOs. There they are. Now, it's slightly faster to Slug Crash because you have this jumping animation out of your ship. But instead, we get the shorter jumping animation when we have a missile take care of that ground for us. Okay. Yeah. Accidentally fat-fingered the bomb, but we're good. We're back to picking up Flame Shot. 2. Trying to despawn some enemies. Be careful not to walk into those orange blobs. Not really sure what you'd call them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, over the rockets. Okay. Give me a moment. This is one of the 2 places where I can sort of set up credit in order to switch characters. I'm gonna quickly do that now. Okay, and we're just gonna continue from here. Nope. Alright. Good enough. Alright, so there she is. Back to our girl area. No mistake there. Alright, so we have one of the very rare weapons in this game. This is mobile satellite. For some reason they thought this was a good weapon. And it does its work. It's like having a heavy machine gun that shoots from the sky. And home's in for us. Replace that with heavy machine gun. Now we just want to be careful not to get hit by any of these hoppers. 1, 2. Okay, gonna need to focus for this one. 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. Jump. Cancel. Oop. Okay. Oh. That was Root Mars, and we sort of manipulated the larger projectiles as all of its blue orbs home in on the target, on the player's target. It switches between player 1 and player 2. In this case, we just wanted to make sure it flew overhead. Oh, green projectiles. Oops. So we don't want any fake Marcos, and these are all fake clone Marcos, and you know we can't have any of this. I'll make sure. I was expecting some rockets, but we're good. This should be Iron Lizard. 2, 3. Nice. Shotgun. Be so kind as to push that closer to me. We're not going to pick up rockets. We're going to keep shotgun for as long as possible. More fake Marcos. We don't want any of these fake Marcos. There's Flame Shot in front of us. However, we want to keep shotgun. It does slightly more damage, and Flame Shot you need to be directly up against the next target in order for it to deal optimal damage. But instead, we got a boomstick. Slug crashing here to break down this door. And for those of you, yeah, there might be an epilepsy warning, so please look away. And, okay, epilepsy warning over. So we've rescued Marco, and he's telling us that we need to go further in to stop something. But wait a minute. Remember how Mission 2, we have zombies? Yeah, these Marco zombies can also vomit a lot of blood. And, we don't want any of that, so we better run. So you finally get to the first instance of knife canceling. Okay, so there's Flame Shot here. We get a double-armed Slug, otherwise known as number 5. Get some iframes off the Slug crash. Wait till the door is half open, throw a bomb at... Please, no Marco's chase. Just jump over this first guy. Jump over the second one. There's a wall in front of us. We're just gonna... Oop. Missed a shot. We're good. So here's Marco. Good guy. And he gives us this slug to work with. And now he's gonna open this hatch, which leads directly to space. Man. So, rip Marco, because he's, you know, doesn't exactly have a spacesuit. So we're finally headed back to Earth. But, oh man, dang it, this guy has to just decide to join the party. So we've got some flame shots here, and some bombs. Remember to always protect the brain. But yeah, these aliens did not seem to learn that. Missed the slug. Well, alternatively, we have knife canceling. Enjoy the many, many slapping sounds. Gonna have to focus when where certain projectiles are spawning, or else that happens. Oh, hey, Marco's alive. Where'd he come from? Somehow he managed to hijack a UFO Martian ship. What a guy. Right when he's falling out of the sky. Somebody who should get ready on time. Right when this boss explodes. Should be soon. He is not going down easy. Okay, time. Oh man, I spent a ton of quarters. That's how many quarters I spent.
Mission complete.
There should be a quarters list right after this screen.
Mission all over.
1,000,000. Okay. Oof, that was Metal Slug 3. Yeah, I spent 2,000 pounds worth of quarters, dude. 2,000. Right, that is it for me. We get to see a nice image of Aerie and Marco sitting in this raft.